Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your October 20th full moon reading. So we're going to take a look at the energy surrounding the full moon for you on October 20th. We'll take a look at what you'll be celebrating around this time frame, what your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths are. We'll get direct messages from the divine for your sign. We'll see how you've grown during this moon cycle. And lastly, action steps that you can take to continue growing on your soul's journey. So again, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. If you are interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, Virgo, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we are going to dive right into your reading here. Beautiful. We're going to dive right in and see what you're celebrating. And it looks like there's some action steps, something coming towards you here that is going to allow you to release any anxiety, any fear, any heavy burdens that you have been carrying with the 10 of Wands showing up here. So the 10 of Wands says that you are freeing yourself up and you're celebrating because the Knight of Wands shows that you're going to receive some sort of energy where either you or somebody else is taking rapid, passionate action towards something that's enthusiastic here. Somebody who is committed to a situation. And I feel like whatever it is that you're committed, this can be a relationship where you are releasing something holding you back. For a lot of you, I feel like this is fear and anxiety, but we're going to dive in here. This can be something physical. This can be even a health issue that you are releasing yourself from because I feel like you took action towards something. You were willing to almost jump through hoops. You can see here with the Knight of Wands that he's willing to jump through hoops, even though it's risky, even though it may, it may cause a burn, it may burn you. But I feel like if you have thought this over and you're able to finally jump in this new direction, you are able to release the heavy burdens that you carry. So I like this starting off for you, Virgo, because nobody wants to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders, especially if you've been doing that for a while now. You're freeing yourself up. So let's take a look and see what this is all about. We have the Moon card. So the Moon card is all about your emotions. It's about your feelings. So there's something here that you felt a lot of emotion towards that you may have been carrying for a while. It could have been heartbreak. It could have been a loss of a family member. It could have been a loss of a person in your life, whether a physical or emotional loss here. This is about uncertainty that you've carried around, not quite knowing how to release these heavy burdens. But I feel like with the Knight of Wands showing up here, there's something that you may have done or somebody that may have came in and kind of push you towards the right direction here, because we have the Seven of Pentacles right behind the Moon card. And the Seven of Pentacles is your hard work paying off. This is patience, effort. It's slow but steady results here. And I feel like you're planning and you're persisting through whatever this is here. So a lot of you are working through these emotions at this time. Again, it can be fear, anxiety, a loss, but you're releasing those heavy burdens and you're not letting them go into the future with you. You're not letting them affect your present life any longer. So I like to see this energy because you've definitely, you've been through a lot is what I'm sensing, and you've jumped through hoops here to get to where you're able to finally put down some of those balls that you juggle. So let's take a look here. They actually want me to go again with this deck and just kind of clarify this a little bit more. Spirit, can you please? Thank you. Okay, Five of Voices is the Five of Swords. Yep. Some sort of battle, some sort of loss. But I feel like this could be petty arguments. Maybe because something wasn't healed or you were carrying too much. It may have caused you or others to lash out. It may have caused you to hang on to resentments. But ultimately what it did is it blocked your growth. It blocked your movement moving forward in a relationship, a career. It could be with family members. It can be with your spouse or your children or your parents as well. But I feel like you took some time out, and you can see here that there is a time out of meditation, pause, reflection here with the Five of Swords. And I feel like you are, you're growing. You've learned the lesson here and you're growing and you're willing to do what it takes to bring balance back into this dynamic. So I like this for you. All right, let's take a look at what your untapped spiritual gifts are and your greatest strengths. Virgo, what are your untapped spiritual strengths and gifts at this time? Wheel of Fortune. I love the Wheel of Fortune, especially upright, because it says that you're going with the ebb and flow of life. So the wheel is always going to be spinning. And sometimes fate spins that wheel and it can land on relationships. It can land on health. It can land on your career. It can land on your family. Whatever direction, sometimes fate steps in and intervenes and it's out of your control. But sometimes you have the choice here, the free will, to spin that wheel in whatever direction that you want. And you can manifest and choose where it stops. So this is about you going with the flow at times, but also I feel like for a lot of you, your greatest strength is to go with the flow and to bring more patience, but also this isn't about non-action. This is about trusting in the universe, that trusting that sometimes the wheel is out of your hands. And again, that the universe has your back here. And I feel like your greatest potential is to trust in divine timing. And there may have been something that has to do with timing. It can be maybe you've spent a lot of time looking for what your passion is or what your life purpose is. This can be you spending a lot of time calling in a relationship or bringing some sort of liberation or freedom in an area of your life here. It could have been you hanging on to a situation. Oh my word. I love this. You have both the Six of Wands, which is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck here. And then we have the Ten of Cups, both beautiful energies here. And it's showing up in the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, fate is intervening, stepping in, allowing you to bring in good luck and fortune in the area of, it can be family, it can be love, it can be career. But the Six of Wands is about success, especially after a difficult period in your life here, Virgo. So the Six of Wands is about being raised up. It's about accomplishment and a successful conclusion. So whatever kind of endings or whatever you were carrying, whatever heavy burdens these are, it's saying that there will be a successful conclusion here from you carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And may have to do with, again, family. Ten of Cups is all about emotional wealth, unconditional love. It's the happy family card. It's about good fortune, peace, serenity, feeling good with where you're at, feeling gratitude, feeling like you have an overabundant flow of love in all relationships in your life here. And even though this may not be manifested in your physical world at this time, you have the strength to manifest the life that you deserve, the life that you dream of here, Virgo, because again, the category we're tuning into is your untapped spiritual gifts, your untapped greatest strengths. So you have the strength here to overcome any obstacles that may be holding you back from achieving this Ten of Cups. You have the strength in you to bring this into your life. So I like this, because you do have control. This is also about, you trusting that the universe has your back when sometimes you can't steer that wheel anymore. And this is about you knowing when to steer that wheel or stop the wheel and focus on certain things in your life. All right, let's take a look here and get a few messages directly from Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Virgos? Okay. Oh, interesting. They're showing me a stick shift manual vehicle where somebody is grinding gears. Somebody is grinding gears. So maybe you're teaching somebody how to drive. Maybe you are learning how to drive a manual. Or maybe you were a passenger and somebody was driving and some of the gears were grinding. Please take it as it resonates here. All right, we have, oh, wow. Virgo, we have strength. We have strength showing up for you. All right, what else do we have here? We have a father's love, Okay, and what else do we have here? We have believe. Okay, beautiful. So right away we have strength, which we were just talking about, and it says strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we are always with you. Yeah, the universe has your back, and the strength that is emanating from you at this times, you may look back on, Virgo, and think, wow, how did I get through that? Or wow, how did I carry this burden for so long? You didn't have to carry it alone. Okay, even though it was heavy, even though it was something that you wanted to release, this is only going to resonate with a few of you, so please take it as it does. There may be, because I'm getting two energies from this card. We have a father's love. Some of you may have been carrying the energy or burden of a father relationship, father dynamic, and that may be what you are releasing. Okay, maybe a lot of you were working on healing a relationship with a father here, but it says a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So, some of you may have been very close with your father, but others, you may be realizing the role that your father played in your life. So very deep message for you, Virgo. And with you understanding the role that he played in your life and that he did the best with what he could at that time, because hurt people, and there were traumas is what I'm seeing on both ends. And it's not at all excusing behavior, but it's understanding behavior. And when we have a new understanding for the people that are supposed to love us unconditionally and unquantifiably, it brings in a whole new perspective, a whole new dynamic of this relationship. And maybe you are forgiving, maybe you're releasing the burdens that you've carried with this dynamic and realizing that it never was yours to carry. So very important message here regarding father. Okay. They're giving me the name David. So please take that as it resonates here. And then we have believe from Spirit. It says the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. Very powerful energy, and that is exactly what I was feeling here regarding the Knight of Wands. Yes, you're taking action towards something, but you're also taking a leap of faith and doing something that you've never done before. So again, maybe you're hanging on to worry because that's what you've known your whole life, or maybe you were hanging on to some sort of anxiety. A lot of you are releasing financial burdens, maybe because you received a new job. Maybe you are releasing the relationship trauma based on possibly parental wounding as well. And you're finding the strength to overcome, and you're believing that all things are possible. So I like this for you. You're believing all things are possible, especially if you felt like it was impossible at one point or another to release. You're finally overcoming this. So huge message for you here, Virgo. All right, let's take a look and see how you've grown during this moon cycle. How have you grown? They're showing me a telescope, and they're showing me stars. So if you are either looking in a telescope, or if you are, you're looking at maybe meteors, or some sort of meteor shower. But I feel like you're either looking through a telescope or there's stars being illuminated here. I feel like it's a physical act. So please take it as it resonates. We have the Four of Cups showing up. Oh, I love this. This is how you've grown. You've grown from the mindset. I'm just going to say it. This is what I'm getting. You've grown from possibly having a pessimistic mindset to an optimistic mindset. And what that means is you're going from the glass is half empty to the glass is now half full. Okay, Virgo, this is about missed opportunities. You feeling like maybe there was a heavy cloud over you for a while, or the universe was conspiring to get you, or whatever it was that you were telling yourself that you missed out Okay, this is saying that you are finally getting to that place where you're feeling more abundance in your life. You're feeling the depression lifting if you have been in a state of mind where you've been carrying a lot of grief in your heart chakra. A lot of you, you possibly could be on some sort of anxiety or depressive, or even some sort of serotonin medication as well. I'm also hearing St. John's wort, so maybe if you tried St. John's wort, but they're telling me you're getting out of a hump. Okay, you're getting out of a hump that you've been in for a little while here. So I feel like you're releasing trauma, you're releasing pain. I love this energy for you, but we're going to clarify. Spirit, can you please tell us how the Four of Cups, how my beautiful Virgos have grown with the Four of Cups energy showing up here? Forgiveness, they're telling me as well. Oh, wow. Okay. So there's quite a few. I'm just going to tell you, you're moving on. Some toxic thoughts. The devil energy can be a person, can be an environment, can be again, fear, anxiety, anything that kind of holds those strings, holds you back from being the best version of yourself here. But what I feel like is you're releasing whatever is holding you back with that toxic energy, and you're taking action to better yourself. This can be you exercising more, bringing more serotonin, more positive chemical energy into your brain, allowing that chemical reaction of the feel-good vibes. But it also starts internally as well. You're changing your thoughts, you're changing your belief patterns. Some of you are seeking therapists, counselors, coaches. Some of you are switching a medication or trying something new here. And I feel like you're taking action. And this is the same energy with the Knight of Wands. You're taking action to go towards a new way of thinking. I like this. I like it. We've all been there. We all hit those down slumps. But the good news is you're getting yourself out of this heavy energy. All right. Let's take a look and see what action steps that you can take here. Oh, wow. To continue growing. And I know exactly what this card means. We have the Tower. Avoiding tower moments that are self-fulfilling prophecies is what Spirit is saying here. So I feel like any of these tower moments that are coming in are self-induced. So what Spirit is saying is action steps that you can take is make sure you don't create tower moments. Don't create molehills out of anthills. And what that means here for you, Virgo, is something that's tiny. Don't catastrophize it. Okay, don't make something small that should just stay small, that can be easily worked through. Don't add fuel to the fire. For example, if you and another person do not get along when you drink alcohol together or do drugs, maybe that's what that toxic energy is, okay? Maybe there's something saying adding drugs or alcohol to the mix is going to allow for some sort of explosion, okay? That's just an example. Tower moment here. This can be people that you know does not serve you. That's that toxic devil energy over here. It's avoiding people that bring out the worst in you, that cause and create these tower moments. These are action steps, Virgo, that you can take to continue on your soul's path, your soul's journey. Because I feel like you want freedom. You want to release these burdens, and you certainly are. They're telling me about health as well. Some of you have, you're working on your mental, your physical, your emotional, your body, mind, and soul. And as I said emotional here, they're showing me and highlighting emotional sensitivity. So we're just pulling a few cards here for additional action steps that you can take here, Virgo, to continue on your soul's path, your soul's journey. And if you do need more clarification with a reading, intuitive reading, or even coaching, feel free to check out the description box below, because I can certainly help in both of those areas for you. We have emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, Virgo. It is a gift to us all. So a lot of you are feeling very emotional, very sensitive at this time, and it is a beautiful gift that you came into this world with. It is not a curse. Sometimes you may think, oh gosh, I'm always crying, or I always feel so deeply, or oh, I wish I wasn't so sensitive. Or maybe people have said that to you, but oh, no, Virgo, that is a gift to you. Utilize that energy. Utilize it for the good. We have fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. I'm getting the name gems. Gems is what I'm hearing. So maybe you're working with crystals or gemstones. Maybe you're working with flowers, aromatherapy as well. It could be you needing to get outside in nature a little bit more as well. Also, nature music. Some of you may be listening to nature music or have that on before bed. It's very therapeutic and healing. But we have fairies. Some of you connect with that fairy energy. And lastly, we have integrity. It says align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. Have integrity. Integrity, Virgo, is this: doing the right thing when no one is looking. Okay? Make sure that you are living a life that is full of integrity, that is right for you, okay? And make sure other people are doing this as well, because you want to align your energy with others that can uplift you and bring out the best in you. And lastly, we're going to get a message from the Soul Truth Oracle here. The Soul Truth deck. Or not so much Oracle, but Soul Truth dives into that deep dive. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Yes, 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 yes. Where can you ask for help? Where can you delegate? Where can you release these burdens? Maybe this is family members. Maybe it's your children helping around the house, or a significant other if you have one. This can be about seeking a soul coach, an energy healer, a therapist, a counselor, whatever this is. And it says, until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we've attached judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Very important message there by Brené Brown. Today's soul action. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Your mantra is this: I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. So some of you may consciously, you may want help, but on a subconscious level, you're saying, you know what? I'm not worthy of receiving this help. Or I need to do everything myself because I've always done it myself. Maybe there are abandonment issues or rejection issues of regarding a father, and you've always had to do something yourself, or somebody, father energy, may have told you you will not amount to anything. Or maybe there was alcohol. I'm seeing somebody's father that suffered from alcoholism as well. Possibly could have died of liver cirrhosis as well. Please take that as it resonates. It won't resonate with everyone. But very powerful, empowering, deep message for you, Virgo. You have what it takes to overcome any obstacle that's in your way. You have help. That's what I have for you. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free again to hit that like, share, comment, subscribe button, and drop a comment and how it resonates. I do read all of them. It helps me connect with your energy. And I'm sending you all out a lot of love and light, Virgo. Till next time.